Kurt, this is for you. I appreciate getting these documents in ODT format, and I had commented, but as I tried to export, or as I exported as PDF, I lost my comments. Rats. So I'm making this video. And by the way, file name here, okay? Now, thanks for this file name. I'm going to suggest name.a hyphen 2.1, 2.1. So name.a hyphen 2.1 for these artifacts, okay? So in this case, it would be Kurt.a hyphen 2.1. The 0.1 is because I presume you're going to be doing more than this one for artifact 2. So any one that you do in this period of artifact 2, 0.1, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, okay. If people are only going to do one, which most people are going to do, they don't have to put the 0.1. Okay, thanks. Okay, the topic for the video is engagement with fund proposals. My comments, my criticisms are basically where you're not quite following instructions. And if you look at Malik's and Dave's, you'll see how it's actually a lot easier for the narrator, for yourself, if you just follow the instructions. And all the lovely, personalization things, the music, your nice demeanor and your tone and everything, all that can come through and you can still just answer the questions, be easier for you. And it'll also be easier for the users, the end users, the customers, who are looking at a bunch of these different videos, right? If it's the same format. So that's the challenge. I'm not sure if, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to do your own thing. So I think, I hope you could do your own thing in this structure that we're supplying here, and just check it out, okay? Or maybe do it my way and do it your way. How's that? I had a hard time a little bit with the script, but anyway, I did read it, so I will comment on it. Engaging. That's nitpicking, I guess. The important stuff, let's see. Good. This definition, yeah. PMI plus about the definition. It's good to have a definition from a plausible source. On the minus side, well, it's not even a minus, but you could say, for this purpose, I'm going to use this definition. Just naming that, what you're doing here. And interesting about that is that I right away thought about the definition of the word assessment. And also, I think that's not, they don't use a dictionary definition in Cardano either, in Catalyst. So the negative here was that Catalyst doesn't use the definition either. So you can't say that you know what it means positively. That's incorrect. You got to say, this is what I'm going with. Okay, good. It's helpful though. Good. Transition. Now here, talking about a point of script, like to say that you're moving to a different visual. Like what's the first visual? What's the second visual? As far as the script goes. Okay. Engage. Now, okay, one thing here. Please do not do this, okay? One idea in a heading like this, right? This is two different things, right? These are two different questions. You're now if you were walking through the questions, it would just be, they're two different questions. And, this is the meat of the thing, right? So don't skimp here, please. What I learned, a way to engage. I learned a way to engage. I'm not sure what that means, sir. Does it mean you learn the technical, like the interface, how to navigate your way there? Or does it mean that you learned on a personal level how to engage with those people, right? So, that we have no idea what this means at this point. Have a discussion. Yeah, with proposals, that's a typo. Before doing my assessment. The actual purpose for it stated by a Catalyst is to help the proposals, to help the proposers improve their proposals prior to them being submitted. That's why it used to be called community advisor and then they changed it to proposal assessor, but it's still part of the expectation that that ideation helps everybody, improve the proposals, okay? And how I could use this and what I like, oh man, you're just gonna make me nuts if you combine questions in one sentence like this. Okay, these also are two different things, right? Well, actually you repeated it. Actually, the what I did, you didn't make a verb. You didn't tell us what you did. You were showing us, but you didn't actually say, I went here. And you were showing it, but please say it. What I did is blah, blah, blah. Okay? Because it'll help you keep the focus nice and tight. Transition, engage with team. What does that mean? Who's doing that? Did you do that? You didn't actually, did you? That's the thing, right? You didn't actually do that, and it shows that you didn't do it, right? So you're making a tutorial about something you haven't done. So, okay, I mean, for practice purposes, yeah, but, it shows, right? How I could use this. How could you use this? Commenting before forming assessment. I could use this by commenting, or I could comment, right? How you could use this. You could form a discussion. See, the thing is, when you do this, what you'll realize is that you can meet people in the environment. This is a great way to meet people and learn about their projects and ask them questions about their projects, right? That's why it's in the engage phase. And what I like, now you guys, and actually Dave put in what I like, it seems to always creep in. If we're going to do what I like, I don't like what I like, okay? And I don't like what I don't like either. I like plus, minus, and interesting. If we're going to say about what we like, let's go with positives about it, not so positives about it, and random ideas about it, okay? Because that's going to help. It's going to help everybody. What I like is you can even upload files and add to your comment. Okay, yeah. Yeah, PMI, okay? Make me happy with that, okay? How I could use this. Yeah, once you've used it, then you'll know a lot better how to use it, right? That's why it's a demonstration, right? This is a demonstration. Not talking about. It's not knowledge about. It's not declarative knowledge, they say. It's knowing how to. It's procedural knowledge. You're demonstrating something, which you totally did when you went to the site there. You were doing it. And the language, if you tighten up the language, you'll see. And also, it's for the metadata and everything. So I'm just kind of nitpicking on the language here. It's important. Sentences, right? Like who is doing the commenting. Questions I now have. How well does the commenting section work? I found that funny because, you haven't done it yet. So you're asking if there's a better way yet. So no, give it a shot. Okay. I met a lot of the notary, like everybody's in there, right? Everybody that you want to meet in Catalyst, not everybody maybe, but people that are proposing stuff, old timers, people really established, big companies, small companies. It's the place to be, man. It's cool and it's fun and it's interesting as hell. Dave, you did a great job on this. So, I'm being hard on you because I respect you very much. Okay, keywords, right. I can't think of anything else that looks great. Okay, hope that helps. And keep up the good work. And I'm trying to keep up with you. And I will keep up with you as best I can as we suss this all out together. Great work, man. And yeah, talk to you soon.